Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Married to Medicine. So basically, the episode starts off, Toya is still drunk. She goes over to the men's table. Now, one thing we have come to see on Married to Medicine is that the men don't get involved, or at least they try not to. I guess so. It's a rule now. That the men don't really get involved with the women in the arguments that they have. You know, Scott kind of broke that rule that year when they had went out on the couples trip. We know this rule wouldn't have happened if Peter from Real Housewives of Atlanta was there, because Peter gonna say what he got to say, man, woman, or child. Period. Hello. But Toya, you know, she's right. She's right. Y'all fake. Y'all just made up. But now y'all still talking about the same thing y'all just talked about at the reunion. Girl, y'all fake. But it's just the fact that Toya is so drunk where it's like, you can't even really pay attention to what she says because she's drunk. And then she's all at the men's table. Basically, what did she say? Basically letting Daddy know about his wife, letting, I think, Curtis know about his wife. Curtis let her know. I don't think it's fair that you bring that over here to the men's table. Basically, bitch, get your ass back over there because we ain't got nothing to do with that. Simone. Y'all know Simone is my favorite. I didn't watch, you know, I tried to go back and watch season 1 because, you know, I didn't watch season 1 of Married to Medicine because not Toya, Quad and Mariah, from what I saw, like, in the trailers and stuff, I was like, girl, these just another punks. Like, I felt like that was doing, I felt like with Tamar being on Braxton Family Values, and then with Quad and Mariah, I'm like, oh, girl, these girls trying to be like another Tamar. Like, I don't have time for that. So Quad and Mariah were really the reason why I did not watch season 1. But I tried to go back and watch it the other night, like on Hulu and Netflix. I'm about to cancel my Hulu because I don't watch that and I'm wasting money. I think it's like $12 and I want my $12. But it's not on Hulu. They got the first episode, I think, on, not Netflix, just regular TV. But they don't have the first season on Hulu at all. And they don't have it on like regular TV. They don't have like the first episode of the first season. And then that's it, which is strange. Anyway, child. So Simone is my favorite one. When I first found out about Dr. Simone, you know, she was smart. She's a doctor. She likes to cuss. She likes to drink. So she instantly became my favorite. Dr. Simone is still my favorite. But so Dr. Simone, you are childish as fuck. Like, at the end of the day, girl, we're not about to go back over this whole heavenly and well, I will mention that in a little bit. I will. Simone is pissed off because she feels as though Jackie shouldn't have said that her relationship was on the same level as her relationship with Heavenly's. I just feel like this is childish, y'all. Like, I get if we was in middle school, high school, bitch, maybe even college. But y'all are every bit of much of 50, or at least about to be 50. I think Heavenly turned 50 last year. Yeah, Simone might be like in her late 40s, I think. I get it to a certain extent because I used to be the same way with my friends. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I used to be very territorial when it came to my friends. Like, I didn't want nobody to be their friend. Like, I'm not going out if you tell me somebody gonna be there because I don't want to get to know nobody. Why are we out with this person who I don't know? Girl, I used to be a mess. Girl, I used to be a hot mess. If you tell me that me and you going out, even if your girlfriend showed up, a boy, or whoever, girl, I would be looking at you like, bitch, I thought you said we was hanging out. Why is this nigga here? Girl, that's how I used to be, girl. But girl, I was also in my 20s too. Hello? But, like, I just think it's childish. It's childish, Simone. You need to grow up. Like, You don't like Heavenly. Heavenly probably doesn't like you because you don't like her, you know? Then Dr. Jackie, here go Dr. Jackie. Well, I'm mad because you didn't take up for me when it came to Buffy. Like, girl, I'm cooking some salmon. I never cook salmon. I'm trying, this is my first time doing it. I shouldn't have put all 4 pieces. Like when you go to the grocery store, you know how you can get like, they already have the pieces cut up, like in 4 pieces. They're not that big. They're probably about like this long. And probably about this wide, just regular pieces of salmon. I usually cook them on my George Foreman grill, but I wanted to try it in my oven. I hope it turned out right. They said that I Googled some instructions. Bitch, I got ADD like a motherfucker, bitch. I need to get my life together. Anyways, girl, y'all don't want to hear about that salmon. So anyways, girl, one thing I don't like about Jackie is Jackie. What was I saying? See, I'm thinking about that salmon now. I hope it turned out right. Oh, Jackie don't never want to be wrong. Jackie don't never want to be wrong. Like, Jackie, now all of a sudden, bitch, you got a problem with Simone and with Buffy. I'm not saying all of a sudden, because she probably mentioned it before and I just forgot about it. It's really no different than when she told people that Buffy, bitch, was infertile. And then got mad when they called her out about it. Like, Jackie is one of those people, she just don't want to be wrong, even though, bitch, you probably are wrong, but you don't want to be wrong. And then when somebody call it out, it's like, bitch, I'm done. The conversation is over. Bitch, it's actually really not, bitch. Hello? But anyways, Heavenly says that she thinks with everything that just happened, she thinks that her and Simone started off great. I assume the same thing. We taking baby steps again. Toya, just like Toya said, bitch, y'all took baby steps at the reunion. It's how many months later, y'all still taking baby steps. So, again, Toya was right. She was just drunk. Simone brings up Cecil again. Now, I will say this much. If Heavenly has this rule of men and women shouldn't converse, or, you know, when it comes to like not converse, but like when it comes to like an argument or anything like that, a man, you go get your husband. If you saw that Cecil had said something, you should have went and got your husband. So even though I don't think Heavenly was wrong for responding to Cecil, based on Heavenly's rule, she was wrong. You should have went and got daddy. Because at that point, you were engaging with a man. Even though Cecil was on Twitter, starting shit. We'll talk more about Cecil next week when Miss Quad come back. Miss Quad. Now, not Quad my favorite. I couldn't stand that bitch at first, but now she's my favorite. One of my favorites with Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly. You know I like the ignorant bitches. Anyways, they get into an argument. Heavenly, girl, this is the thing, right? Heavenly ain't about to fight nobody. And Simone ain't about to fight nobody. Girl, I would have sat there and ate my motherfucking crab bucket. Girl, let them bitches fight. Because Quad is kept, they're not going to fight. Like, Heavenly ain't gonna fight. Simone ain't gonna fight. Heavenly doing all that. Girl, Heavenly, you're not about to fight nobody, girl. Sit your ass down. Now, maybe, Toya put the boys back in school. She told us that the boys wanted to go back to school. Toya put them boys back in school because they was getting on her motherfucking nerves and that was interrupting her wine time. She transferred them to a different school because the school that they went to was pretty much predominantly white, and she felt like they wasn't learning nothing. She let them know that their education is $25,000 per child. I don't know if it's per semester for the entire school year, but again, this just goes to show that when poor people, like y'all, I'm poor too, especially when you compare it to the rich people, but poor people, that's why when I get on here and I go so hard for like, you know, rich people, as far as kids and their lifestyle, like y'all don't know how much, like y'all poor, like, these rich people or these people who got a little bit of money, they live in a whole different lifestyle than me and you. But I understand that they are, because bitch, quiet as it's kept. I'm trying to live the same lifestyle too. But this woman just told y'all that it's $50,000 for her kids to go to school. So when y'all be like, oh, it don't take no no, it don't take no $50,000 to raise no child. Bitch, that's how much their education costs together. So you don't know. So when y'all be talking about, oh, y'all think just because y'all buy y'all kids a pair of Nike, y'all think that all kids need is shoes and clothes. Yeah, because everything that's handed to you is pretty much free. Don't get it twisted. I went to public school. I was on free lunch. So everything I'm saying applies to me too. But I also can look outside of my bubble and say that there are people out there who live a completely different lifestyle. And yes, some of these lifestyles, even for these kids, can be very, very expensive. Anyways, girl. So Scott thinks that him and Contessa, they don't need therapy anymore. Clearly they do, but Scott, of course, you know black people don't like to go to therapy. So Scott thinks they don't need therapy. They're starting a practice together. I think they're going to rotate days. I don't know how, girl. Y'all already don't sound like y'all have the best communication. So y'all live together, you live together, and you're married. Because just because you live together don't mean that you're married. You could be roommates. But y'all live together, and you're married, and y'all about to work together, and y'all don't have the best communication skills, and Scott thinks that you don't need therapy anymore. Okay, this is about to be a hot ass mess. Funky don't even get his teeth fixed. The new girl, I mean, her kids are cute. The little boy had me giggling when he was coughing, and they told him to stop, and he kept coughing. I thought that was so cute. She used to work in New York, I believe, but when she got married, she had to quit her job. Now she's like a blogger. Yeah. Some of y'all was saying that they really got rid of Mariah and brought this woman in. Like, girl, I can't see what y'all saying though, because Mariah was what, black? What she used to call them? Blackadesh. She that's a word she made up. Blackadeshian. Is that what Mariah used to call her and her family? Because she was black and then her husband was whatever. Not whatever, but you get what I'm trying to say. I just don't like when they bring in, like, I just feel like you should make a mixed, either you should have a mixed cast or just have either all white people, all black people. But when you have all white people and one black people, that irks my nerves. When you have all black people and then one other, that irks my nerve. It would be different if you had like 3 black people, a white person, an Asian. I don't know, like just a mix. I know you can't have like one of every, race, but I just feel like if you probably had like 3 black girls, 2 white girls. I don't know. I just feel like you should have more of a mixed, or 2 black girls, 2 Asians, an Hispanic, and a white girl. I don't know, girl. Just a more mixed. Okay, whatever. But anyways, girl. Dr. Jackie's kitchen is really nice. And then Heavenly and Simone, they make up. Bitch, I hollered when Eugene came to that party and got them 2 plates and left. Oh, greedy motherfucker. Anyways, girl. Dr. Simone was dead ass wrong for not inviting Jackie to Michael's celebration. If I was Dr. Jackie, my feelings would have been hurt. I was the first person to touch your son. We've been best friends for 20 years. Like, I clearly have had communication with your son or sons. And now you're telling me I can't come you're not going to invite me to the party because me and you having issues. Like, I know for a fact. Dr. Jackie is not an ignorant bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dr. Jackie not going to come to your party and start some shit. She really could have came. Y'all could have said, hey, girl, how you doing? She could have probably brought Michael a gift. She could have stuck around for a couple of minutes and then left. Like, it's really not that hard to do. Anyways, Dr. Simone on some fuck shit. All right, y'all, that's it. Let me go take this fish out the oven. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.